Urgency is a constant companion in many law firms. Every client matter feels like the most important one, and often, it is, for them. But for attorneys, the reality is more complex. One case may be urgent, another equally pressing, and behind both is a practice that still needs managing. The real challenge isn't simply meeting deadlines, it's doing so in a way that doesn't compromise your firm's overall capacity. At Legacy Contracts, we see this tension every day. The gap between client urgency and a firm's internal bandwidth. When not addressed, this gap leads to exhaustion, burnout, and missed opportunities. When handled with intention, it becomes an opportunity for clarity, growth, and stronger client relationships. The urgency trap. Urgency has a way of pulling attorneys into a reactive cycle. A client calls, an email pings, a filing deadline looms, and suddenly, you're juggling priorities without the space to breathe. This constant state of firefighting drains your energy and limits your ability to think strategically. The problem isn't urgency itself. It's allowing urgency to dictate all of your firm's rhythm. Without systems in place, every task feels like a crisis. The role of capacity isn't just about how many hours are in a day. It's about how well those hours are structured. A firm without boundaries on its capacity risks spreading too thin. The result? Cases stall, details slip through the cracks, and client trust can weaken. But when you balance capacity with urgency, you create a workflow that respects both the client's immediate needs and your firm's long-term health. Bridging the gap with systems. This is where administrative clarity becomes essential. By creating workflows that anticipate and absorb client urgency, you protect your practice from being stretched past its limits. Examples include prioritized intake. A structured system for client matters ensures urgent cases get addressed without derailing ongoing ones. Capacity mapping. Understanding your firm's true bandwidth allows you to commit realistically and avoid overpromising. Delegation and support. Offloading administrative and operational tasks to trusted support, like Legacy Contracts, keeps attorneys focused on strategy and advocacy, not busywork. Why it matters. When firms balance urgency with capacity, two powerful things happen. Clients feel heard and cared for, because their urgency is acknowledged and handled promptly. Attorneys protect their energy and reputation, because they're working within sustainable systems, not at the edge of burnout. A new rhythm for practice. Bridging the gap doesn't mean eliminating urgency or increasing capacity endlessly. It means finding the rhythm where both can coexist. With thoughtful systems, you create a firm that meets urgent needs while preserving the people behind the work. At Legacy Contracts, that's our goal. To help you manage the storm without being consumed by it. Because sustainable practice lives in the space where client urgency meets firm clarity.